Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Throttle Grotto. Today it is bad news for the 928. Why is it bad news? Because I've already totaled up how much I've spent on this ridiculous paperweight to this point.
I'm in danger!
Stay tuned. All right, everyone. So one of the people on Renlist asked me, hey, how much have you spent on this car so far? And I'm like, well, that's a great question. I guess I'll figure it out. And I did. And it is a shocking amount of money for this car that still doesn't run right. And I'm at my wit's end. So what is the best thing that you can do about a car that doesn't run right? You can't really drive it, still has issues. Yeah, you should totally figure out how much you spent to build it. Let's go. All right, we're going to do this roadkill style off the top of my head. I printed out a list at work, but then I forgot it at work. I don't have a printer at home. I didn't email myself the file. So I'm really acing the prep for this video. But here's kind of where we're at. So initially, I paid $5,000 for the car. The engine was $0. Okay. So let's see here. I'm at $1,200 in clutch parts. $350 in a gasket kit. $200 for the rear spoiler. How about I speed this up for you guys so you don't have to listen to me read all of this out. Well, maybe it'll be interesting to hear. We'll just go for it. So I got the coolant tank, $250, and then for refinishing, so this is refinish body parts. I have got about $1,200 in that, so that's like prime and repair. Let's see here. I have 100 used fender, 80 for a cowl. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot the rear bumper, so that's $250 for the rear bumper. So that's prime and repair. Let's see here. Oh, at the hatch, $300. Repair the hatch after the bodge job I did, filling the wiper holes and then getting that primed. Let's see here. About $500 in miscellaneous hoses, gaskets. $1,000 in paint, clear, sealer. Let's see here, $225. Used AFM, which we're still waiting for. $1,300 tires. $2,000 for wheels. $120 rubber brake lines. $60 clutch. Oh, I spelled clutch wrong. Seriously? Clutch slave. $125. Slave line. $125. New master and blue line. $100. Green wire. $150. Outer door scraper. Passenger side. $100 for the hatch seal. $600 for the 8-inch headlights, which was a steal. $225, $85, $86 manifolds. $160 caliper rebuild kits. I also have to move to the other side of the cardboard. Let's see here. 40 pod parts. Pod mounting brackets were missing and the bolts. 100 shift knob boot. 40 for bumper welting. 20 for the staples and the gun to install. 200 miscellaneous small parts. Let's see here, what else? $55. Speakers, stereo. Just put a cheap stereo in it just so I'd have Bluetooth in the car. 100 pick and pull parts. Let's see here. 125 oil pan gasket and sealant. 25 for a O2 sensor. 50 for power steering parts, hose, fluid, and filter. $25 for an air filter. $40 for airbox straps. And let's see here, I got to do the timing belt twice. So that was $250 for the 2X belts and the tensioner. $50 cap rotor. 55 plugs. 75 for a hood emblem. $100 for headlight parts. I'm going to put mechanical parts. $225 for a new battery. $40 bulbs front and rear. $40 trans fluid. $75. $450 for the inspection, title, and plates. $100 in towing, mostly to the body shop and back. And the airflow meter that I just bought, which was $230. Did I already have that? Nope, I already had that on here. Okay, so that's on there twice. So that just means I get to make a really big line and add all this up. That's what I came up with, $18,000. So I'm in this car, $18K. There we go. $18,000 for this car. Okay, so I will show a little gratitude. I have had some people really help me out and save me some money on this car. Andy from Epitome Auto Works did a great job in all the prep work on these panels and saved me tons of money and time prepping the car and getting it right the first time before I painted it, and like helping me out big time with the paint by letting me spray the car on a weekend. So I could have spent a lot more money on paint and body and not had a painted car. So thanks to Andy for all that help and all that lifting, and his employees that helped nights and weekends doing some stuff on their own time to help save me some money too. So the gratitude for that. I also have some friends that I've met through the 928 community that have either helped me from pushing the car out into the alley and lighting it on fire or helping me out with parts and advice along the way. So there are things that I've had along the way that have helped me save money, but from where this car was to where it is now, these are the things that I didn't need wheels. I didn't need the fancy headlights. That's true. And I could have saved, what did I put down? Like 2,300. I could have saved $3,000, but I'd still be in at a 15K for this car. I wouldn't look as good without these Johnnies on there. I'm not going to lie. I do love these wheels. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think that I've way in over my head with this thing? Do you think I'm right on point with the pricing and where I'm at with how much I've spent so far to get this car back on the road? This is by far the biggest project I've done here on the channel, and probably overall, as far as cost, involvement, expenditures, and just how much work I needed to do to get it to this point. So let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comments below, and let me know what you think about where I'm at financially on this car. I did not set out to spend. Initially, when I looked at it, I figured, okay, I'll get into it for $5. I'll spend $4 to $5 on it. I'll be in it at $10. I'll have a nice driver, and I'll be okay to, if I want to sell it down the road. I'm not at a point now where I can sell it. Like, the market's got to change for these cars before I can sell it. So, but that's future Jeff's problem. Until then, get out there and work on something.